A 150-pound pit bull that everyone said was too dangerous to save wouldn't stop barking at his family's garage door every single night at exactly 2:47 a.m. For 7 days straight, this rescue dog refused to sleep, refused to eat, and refused to leave that garage door. What this family discovered on the 8th morning will make you check your house right now. This is Ghost, and this is the story of a guardian nobody believed in until one terrifying night proved them all wrong. Ghost wasn't always obsessed with garages. He was barely alive when the shelter found him. A high-kill facility in Phoenix pulled him from the streets where he'd been abandoned without food or water for weeks. His ribs showed through scarred skin. One ear was torn. The scars on his body told stories nobody wanted to hear. When the Rivera family walked into that shelter looking for a family dog, the staff tried steering them toward the puppies. "That one's too intimidating," the director said, nodding toward Ghost's kennel. "He's been returned twice. People say he's too aggressive, too unpredictable." But Maria Rivera saw something different. Behind all that damage, all those scars, all that pain the world had beaten into him, there was something else. Something that looked like loyalty, waiting for someone brave enough to accept it. "We'll take him," she said. Her husband Carlos wasn't convinced. "We have 2 kids, Maria. Emma's only 6. That dog looks like he could break through walls." Maria knelt down in front of Ghost's kennel. The massive dog just sat there, perfectly still, staring at her with deep brown eyes that seemed to ask one question: "Will you give up on me too?" His tail wagged once, just once, but it was enough. Ghost came home that Friday with clear rules. He stays in the backyard at night. No exceptions. Their kids, Emma and 4-year-old Lucas, were instructed to give him space. "He needs time to adjust," Carlos said, installing a heavy lock on the garage door that connected to the house. The first week was quiet. Ghost ate his meals outside, slept under the porch, and barely made a sound. He never barked, never jumped, never showed aggression. But he watched, always watching, especially the garage. Then the barking started. Week 2, night 1, 2:47 a.m. Ghost's barking shattered the silence. Not aggressive barking, desperate barking, the kind that sounds like a warning you can't ignore. Carlos stumbled outside. "Ghost, quiet! The neighbors are gonna call the cops!" But Ghost didn't stop. He was planted in front of the garage door, his massive head low, his body rigid, barking at that door like something on the other side was about to kill them all. Carlos checked the garage. Nothing. Empty. Just their car, some boxes, the water heater humming in the corner. "There's nothing here, boy. Go to sleep." But Ghost refused to move. Night 2, 2:47 a.m. Same spot, same desperate barking. Night 3, the neighbors started complaining. And if you're still watching but haven't subscribed yet, that honestly breaks my heart. Stories like this need people like you who believe every soul deserves a second chance. Please subscribe. We need you here. Night 4. Carlos called the vet. Maybe he has anxiety disorder. Night 5. Maria tried calming medication for Ghost. He wouldn't take it. Night 6. Carlos installed a camera in the garage, thinking maybe there were rats Ghost could smell. The footage showed nothing. Just an empty garage. Just a water heater. Just silence. Night 7. The entire neighborhood was fed up. 3 families had filed noise complaints. 1 threatened legal action. "Either control that dog or we're calling animal control," the guy next door said. "He's keeping my baby awake every single night." Carlos and Maria made a decision they'd regret for the rest of their lives. They sedated Ghost. The vet had given them emergency tranquilizers months ago, just in case Ghost ever became uncontrollable. That 7th night at 10 p.m., they gave him the shot. Ghost fought it. He tried to stand, tried to get to that garage door, but the medication was too strong. His legs buckled, his eyes closed, and for the first time in 7 days, the house was silent. 2:47 a.m. came and went. No barking, just peace, just sleep. Until 5:30 a.m. Maria woke up to a smell. Something burning. Something wrong. She shook Carlos awake. "Do you smell that?" They ran downstairs. Smoke was seeping through the garage door. The door Ghost had been barking at for 7 straight nights. Carlos threw it open. Flames were climbing the wall behind the water heater. The electrical panel beside it was sparking, melting, dripping plastic onto the concrete floor. "Get the kids!" Maria screamed. They evacuated in 3 minutes, called 911 in 4. The fire department arrived in 8. The fire chief walked out an hour later, his face grim. "You're lucky you woke up when you did. Another 20 minutes and this whole house would have been gone. That electrical panel's been shorting out for at least a week. The fire was already burning inside your walls." "Inside the walls?" "Yeah, slow burn, silent killer. You wouldn't have smelled it until it broke through. By then, you'd have maybe 2 minutes to get out." She turned to look at Ghost, still groggy from sedation, lying on the lawn with barely open eyes. But even half conscious, he was staring at that garage. The fire chief followed her gaze. "That's your dog?" "Yeah." He'd been acting strange, 7 days straight, every night, 2:47 a.m., barking at that garage. The fire chief knelt down in front of Ghost and saluted him. "This dog saved your lives. Dogs can smell electrical fires days before humans can. He's been trying to tell you." Maria dropped to her knees, tears streaming down her face. "I'm so sorry we didn't listen." Ghost's tail wagged once. The neighbor who threatened animal control knocked the next day, holding cookies and a new dog bed. Ghost can bark anytime he wants. One by one, the neighborhood came by. Treats, toys, apologies. Because sometimes the most misunderstood souls are the only ones brave enough to save lives nobody else knew were in danger.